hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend. Welcome to your math lesson for Tuesday. So this week we are starting our review of division. Before we start, I want to review the terms that we need to know for today. So, dividend is the larger number that goes under the house. Okay, this is the number you're trying to divide into equal parts. The divisor is the smaller number, the group number that you're going to divide by, and quotient is your answer, and it goes on top of your house. Another way to look at it is your dividend divided by your divisor equals your quotient. This is what I'm going to give you on Google Slides, but this is what I'm going to expect you to turn it into when you show your work. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so today, guys, we are dividing. So let's divide. When we divide, we always divide and we use our tops and bottoms. So the number we're going to divide it by is, so can you see me? 3 divided into 438. So this is the number we're dividing by. But we also want to have our tops and bottoms, okay? So for your tops and bottoms, your number that is in your divisor is the number you're going to use for your tops and bottoms. So it's always like this. You're multiplying by 3, okay? So let's start. 0 times 3 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 3 is, what is 5 times 3, guys? 15. 6 times 3 is 18. And I'm going to move it down just a tad so you can see it. 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 3 is 24. And 9 times 3 is 27. So you always want to put your tops and bottoms before you start dividing. The reason why, guys, is because this is what's basically, these are your multiplication facts. 0 times 3 is 0, okay? So if you're thinking, what does she mean? Look for the pattern. You are adding 3 each time. You are adding 3 each time. That is the pattern, okay? You're adding 3 each time. So now let's divide, okay? So remember the acronym: divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat, and check, okay? So first, divide. So how many times can 4 be divided into 3? Well, in order to answer that, I always tell the kids that the divide and multiply kind of go together. Look at your tops and bottoms. 3 times what gives you 4 are very close to it. So look at your tops and bottoms. Which digit is closest to 4? So we're in between 3 and 6, okay? Well, we notice that 3 is closest to 4, but 6 is way over 4. So my answer will be 1. So I'm going to put a 1 on top. Now let's multiply. 1 times 3 is 3, and I subtract. I get 1. So I subtracted. Now I want to bring down my next digit. It's a 3. So now we're getting 13. Which one of these numbers is closest to 13 without going over? So you have 12 and 15. 12 is closest to 13. 15 is too many. So I noticed that 3 times 4 gives me 12. So now I'm going to subtract. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Bring down my 8. So now I repeat because we had to bring down the last number. So now I divide again. How many times can 18 go into 3 without going over? Well, I have 15, 18, 21. 15 is closest to 18, but 18 is 18. So 6 times 3 is 18. So now I subtract. I get 0. Do we have any more numbers to bring down? No, we don't. So now we do the final step, which is check. So now we're going to check. Okay, so let's check. So I'm going to take my, hold on guys. I am going to take my dividend, which is, we are taking our quotient, which is 146, and we're going to divide it by our divisor, which is 3, and we're going to try to find the dividend. That's how you check. Okay, so this step is check. We are checking to see if we're correct. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry my 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Carry my 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. It does check out. So that is why I know that 146 is correct. Okay, guys? So that is how we divide. Now, I am going to include problems, and I'm going to include the poster so you can go back and review. Okay, guys? Happy Tuesday. We're almost to the end. No worries. You've got this. Bye, guys.